Good morning, guys. It's Isaac. Today, first off, let me say this series that I'm doing has been like the worst mistake ever. On going through Ike's stash, seeing what I'm going to sell or whatnot. I've had to I've had several friendships end because of this. Because people want me to give them a car or sell them a car, take payments on a car, basically. It's messed up. I've worked pretty hard for most of my stuff, like 99.999% of it. I think the best deal I got was my BMW, which is my daily, and it's all over stuff. Like, I mean, this truck needs a lot of work. I'm not gonna sell it to someone who needs a daily car. That is not something that you daily. So, going through Ike's stash to sell cars, canceled. But I still will go through my stash and pick out stuff that needs to be fixed. Trying to find cool projects to work on to make good videos on. So I haven't done any real good build videos lately. I've been working so much lately. So SEMA videos, which are short and this and that. I mean, I had to put something on here so y'all wouldn't be too upset that there was nothing. Although sometimes I feel like I should just absolutely skip and put nothing until I get something good, but I don't know. I could be wrong. So anyhow, today's video is Isaac rambling over losing friendships and just having a bad day. So I got to go get some breakfast. I got to meet John in a few minutes to work, building go-karts, mini bikes and stuff. So I guess maybe tomorrow, which here in a second, I will be going through more of my stuff. So here we go, guys. What I've got here is a 1971 Chevy Camaro. It's not in the best of shape. It's okay. I paid a lot of money for it, but it's a cool car. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Camaro. They are going up in value, especially this body style. The 60s models are pretty much becoming unobtainable. So this body style is going to be the next for collectors. Like I said, this thing's not in the best of shape. I've got some rust in the A-pillar. Obviously, it was somebody's race car. My plan is I'm cutting out this roll bar. I'm putting factory interior back in it. I'm getting rid of these huge back tires, and I'm putting stock size wheels and tires back on it. Because my plan is driving it. I mean, you can't drive around a race car all the time. I might want to take this on power tour, which brings us to the power plant. Supposedly, this is a 427. Supposedly, it's a 427. It runs pretty good. Got a huge lump stick in it. I'm taking this engine out. and I plan on putting it in my 69 Chevelle. I'm putting a small block back in this thing because, like I said, I want this car to be a driver, something I can drive around anywhere I want to. So, it has disc brakes on the front, which is, I'm assuming is factory for 71. It's got the weld wheels on it. I'm sure they'd polish up real nice. I'm sure I'll find something to put those on, but I don't want them on this this car. The interior is absolutely trashed. Headliner's falling down. The only thing factory is like the steering column, the dash, and what's left of the door panels. So it's not a split bumper car. It has a solid bumper, which is sitting right there, not in the best of shape. But it's going to make a cool car to drive around. It definitely ain't a show car. I love those round tail lights. So, that's my 71 Chevy Camaro. Let's go to the other Camaro that's sitting in here. That's my 1977 Camaro. I paid too much for this car. But sometimes you got to do that to get something. You got to pay too much for it because good deals are kind of few and far between nowadays. If you want something, just buy it. This one is pretty much stock. When I say pretty much, the exterior of the car is 100% stock. The engine is 100% stock. Still has a 305 two-barrel in it. Let's check it out. Has working air conditioning on it. Look at that. It's a pretty clean car. It's a Texas car. So it's got very minimal amount of rust in it. I bought it from a Marine in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Nice guy. The car even has the factory owner's manual right there. Thank you for bagging it up. And it even has the window sticker in this manila envelope. The dash on the car is kind of curling up. It could probably use a dash. The seats have been recovered, but they look pretty much stock. I believe that's the stock carpet. It is a time capsule. This car is a time capsule, and I love it. So moving to the next one, let's go to the 65 Mustang. It's a 289 4-barrel car, but it unfortunately has a 302 2-barrel in it right now. The body's in fantastic shape. I will be working on it in January. I'll be getting back on this car because I would love to be able to drive this thing on a regular, anywhere I want to go. That's the idea. So, the body's fantastic. I paid a lot of money for this car. This is like the most money I've ever paid for anything, but I love it. I want this car to be like a driving time capsule. I'm gonna fix what little bit of paint imperfections are on here. I don't plan on doing a whole repaint, but I have done the floors in it. It will be getting new interior. I'm going through the brakes right now. Like I said, the car is pretty good. Love a 65 fastback. So you will be seeing, there's my jack. I've been looking for a jack for days now. So anyhow, y'all will be seeing a build on this shortly. Remember, my last day at work is December 19th. Counting down the days, guys. And then I'll be able to bring you more car builds again. Alright. John's here. I guess I'll let y'all go. And we'll get back to, I'm guessing, the 79 Capri next.